we can still include flavor you've never heard before. You know what I'm saying?
Yo, let me tell you, those songs, I was like, for real? Like, we're gonna leave that one off there? He's like, yeah, so you guys got some fresh shit coming. Like, that shit.
It was hard to do now.
It was really hard.
But we know that in 5 years from now, when it's the 20th anniversary, we'll be happy we did it, and so will you ninjas, because we'll have something you've never heard before at that point. That's called thinking ahead, you know what I'm saying? Yeah. But yeah, check it out, Hell Cellar. Thank you, Straight.
Yeah. Woo woo.
Straight Jacket, everybody, psychopathic producer. Yeah.
Also check out his stand-up comedy on straightjacket.com. Not for real.
Also known as his album collection. All right. So yeah, we got more news. Who remembers some clothing I put out back in the day called Violent Wear? Well, check this fucking flavor out. This is all for collectors, you know what I'm saying? I have a whole new batch of Violent Wear coming out. But the shit, there it goes. Hell yeah. Crooked Preacher Killer's fucking Violent Wear t-shirt. Check it out. A new line of Violent Wear coming out. This fucking maddening fresh. And I stand by that. Now the old shit, Violent Wear, I'm not standing by that as totally fresh. That's all a matter of opinion. But the new shit is not a matter of opinion, it's a matter of fact. It's fucking dope. And the way it breaks down is this. The first release will be available on t-shirt, be available on jersey, and be available on leather jacket. And what that is the Carnival of Carnage Violent Wear style. And what we're talking about here is fucking super high quality fucking dopeness. For example, the t-shirts will have like the foil on them.
Let me ask you this. Can you wash them without them shrinking?
They must be dry cleaned.
Dry cleaned only. That's how fresh they are.
But the collectible shirts will be like high end with like rhinestones and flavor on it, you know what I'm saying? Foil. The jerseys will be the same way. And the leather jackets will be fucking so fat, they'll have fucking a hoodie. They'll have like mirrors, not the material, but like actual fucking mirror, like in, what do you call it? Somehow put on there. Super awesome shit for people that maybe love the Carnival Carnage. You can either get the shirt, the jersey, or the fucking jacket for your like collection. This is some shit you only want to wear to the dopest shit. Leave that shit in your closet, you know, to break out for the coolest fucking flavor going down. That's what that's the idea of this shit. 6 months after the jersey, shirt, and jacket come out will be the Ringmaster edition. Shirt, jersey, and jacket. 6 months after that will be what? Riddlebox. All 6 of the first Joker cards, the first 6, all 6 will be coming out over a period of 3 years. So, you know, something for collectors to think about, you know what I'm saying? Something dope like that. The best high quality shit we can fucking come up with. That's what they're gonna be, and it's gonna be really fucking dope. And you're gonna be very fucking in effect if you're rocking one of those jerseys or something.
And the envy of all your boys. There you go.
The fucking worship of your boys, because you're rocking that fucking sweet ass leather hoodie, rhinestones, foil, mirrors.
Don't never let your homie borrow it, because he ain't coming back with it.
Velour, silk. Velour.
Nice.
But anyway, so that's coming out very soon. But the Carnival Carnage shit will be out within 2 months, I believe. Very soon. Also, letting everybody know that during the concert tonight, there will be a very special announcement made during the concert tonight. How
it might blow your wig off your head, or it might blast it off your head. Those are your 2 options. But I definitely 100%, your wig will be leaving your head, one way or another.
You will be leaving the gathering wigless. Whether it's blown off your head, shaved or shredded,
catapulted, fucking fried,
slingshotted,
singed.
Well, that all awaits. but expect to leave completely sans a wig after tonight's concert. Also,
I'm with it.
More difficulty on your writing?
yes. Oh, that's the Psychopathic Records plans. Want everybody to know that I'm gonna keep it totally Trail 100. Psychopathic Records, our plans for the immediate future are just keeping it 100% real. We are very, very proud of all the artists released on Psychopathic, all the artists we've unleashed into the world. We're very proud of everybody, you know, from Anybody Killer,
From 96 till now, you know what I'm saying?
Project Born, Twisted, Misery,
all.
everybody. We're very proud
Big family, everybody.
of all the groups that we were fortunate enough to sign to our label and release to the world, you know. Our plans, however, at this point are not to be signing new artists at this point. We want to focus all of our attention on Insane Clown Posse. We want to build our legacy.
Now hold up, that doesn't mean you're still not gonna be getting shit from Light and shit from Ouija and all that. You'll still be getting that shit. But
Of course.
our focus, our 100% focus is gonna be on ICP. Which
That's
is
right.
brand new constant juggalo shit.
We're going to be working on ICP's legacy for ICP fans. That is absolutely our plans for the future. We're talking about doing things like, does anybody remember an old idea way back in the day for a project called the Bloody Brothers? The Bloody Brothers was the original idea, which later ended up with Boondocks, which is serial killer, hillbilly, redneck, you know, scarecrow type murderer shit, right? The original idea was for Shaggy and myself to be the Bloody Brothers and record this music from that persona, that character, through the eyes of these two brothers that are these crazy hillbilly, you know, redneck, rural area scarecrow murderer shit, you know? Later, when we met Boondocks, he was later, you know, he had the voice and the accent for something like that, and he took the ball and ran with it. But we're going back to putting out the original Bloody Brothers idea, you know what I'm saying? We're gonna do
Shit that we had intended for us from the get, but we kind of handed it off to other people. We're gonna
That's
get back
right.
to doing that shit for us now.
Me and Shaggy love making music together. Love isn't even a strong enough word. And we do ICP like thoroughly. But we want to do other shit, more alter egos, more flavor for juggalos that are into that. And starting with the Bloody Brothers, on to other things. We're just gonna work on ICP's legacy. We want ICP to be beyond a large legacy. We want the catalog to be beyond fucking long. We want
It's gonna get to the point where you're like, come on, man, disappear for like a year or so. We're sick of your fucking faces. We're like, no, we're up in this bitch constantly, up in that ass.
That's right. And like Shaggy said, you know, Big Hoodoo, Ouija Mac, like, they're not going anywhere. You know what I'm saying? They're psychopathic, and, you know, but our intentions are to show our artists everything we know about the music industry, which is forever changing. But then to see them, you know, take it over themselves and begin doing what we did when we discovered them. Look at, like Twisted does with their label. Look at Anybody Killer, how he does with Native World, you know. We want our artists to be able to spread their fucking wings and sail, you know what I'm saying?
Get their own money, you know what I'm saying? It's money that we can't get for them. Teach them how to go get it themselves, you know what I'm saying? So they can support their families.
That's right. Especially because CDs don't sell anymore. CDs are no longer the preferred method of fucking buying music. In fact, buying music isn't even how it's done anymore. So therefore, we can't really support our artists the way we used to be able to, because everybody just, you know, downloads, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's the way of the world now, you know. But we're unable to do the things we used to be able to do for our artists. You
At
know?
this point, it almost be like putting out somebody new. We just be taking their money from them. You know what I'm saying? And we ain't with that. You know what I'm saying? We don't like taking people's money. We like them getting money.
If an artist sells 50,000 records, when that 50,000 through the Psychopathic Records machine doesn't equal very much. But if they sell 50,000 on their own, they're able to raise a family with that shit. You feel what I'm saying? So we want to see our artists all basically take over and run their own career.
Make a career out of something they love doing every day, you know?
Exactly. So, you know, we feel like we've released a lot of artists out into the world. We've introduced a lot of artists out there, and our thoughts and our desires are to work on ICP's legacy and do our thing and work on music that we're putting out. You know what I'm saying? So those are our intentions. You know what I'm saying? So expect us to really mash the gas on ICP.
And if something comes out, you're kind of like, don't worry about it, because next month it'll be something come out where you're like, fuck yeah, you know what I'm saying?
That's right. We're talking about videos. We're talking about everything. We just want to mash it on ICP and leave our motherfucking mark on this world. That's our intentions, man. And we hope you guys are cool with that shit. Yeah. Also, for everybody's freshness, we have some good news for you. And that is, we have a special gift for everybody here today, right now.
Oh, and there will be no tickets. It's going to be handed out from the stage.
Are you sure about that?
That positive. Rob already told me. Yeah.
It's just coming right off the seat, right off the stage.
Yes.
Okay. We're gonna hand them right here, right off. Not right now. Not right now.
Right. But don't worry. Everybody's going to get one. You know what I'm saying? So you ain't got to fucking pull some like fucking.
But we want to explain our thinking about something real quick. This is the 19th annual gathering. Next year is the big 20th annual.
20 fucking years doing the gathering.
God, for real. Next year's gathering, we're calling the Super Gathering. And our intentions are to bring in some really big fucking bands, man. We want to bring in some really big bands and do things really major next year. Hopefully,
something for everybody, you know what I'm saying?
Hopefully, we'll be able to, we want to do the gathering next year right here. We think it'd be dope. And those are our intentions, but we'll have to see if that works out. But I wanted to let everybody know, this being the 19th annual, you motherfuckers to us mean more than we could ever say. And the fact that you're here for the 19th annual, I mean, we know a lot of people are going to come to the 20th annual. And a lot of people thought, well, fuck it, I'll just skip out this year and I'll go to the 20th annual because that's the big 20th. But you, motherfuckers, came to the 19th, right? And so, while most people expect us to give away something really fat at the 20th annual, we pulled the sneak tactic on them.
You getting paid this year.
And we're hooking y'all up with the fat shit today.
Next year they ain't getting shit.
So what we have for you guys is not just a song. No, it's an entire 6-song EP entitled Willoughby Rags Magical Bag of Shit. And it marks the fresh return of Willoughby Rags.
Brand new shit you ain't never heard. Recorded just for this seminar.
That's right. We're talking about 6 never heard before songs around this fucking EP.